What's up, y'all? Don't mind me. Don't mind my body. I was, reading, and I came to a part where it's in Luke, where I done just found out that Joseph is a descendant of David, and that got me thinking. Cause I'm like, Jesus is a descendant of David, right? Right. So then, technically speaking, Mary was a single mother, right? Right? Because Jesus was conceived by the Holy Spirit. Bear with me. And I got to thinking, and I'm like, hold on. God thought this so much through that when he picked Mary to carry Jesus and be the mother of Jesus, right? But he also took in consideration Joseph to be his earthly father, right? And I got to thinking, and I'm like, knowing that Joseph was like, nah, I don't want to marry her, whatever, right? And the Lord, had an angel appear to him like, no, you're going to marry her because of X, Y, and Z. And I'm just sitting here baffled because I'm like, the Lord is like really in the details, because he knew he put Joseph and Mary together like a puzzle piece. And then when he had Jesus come into the picture, that was the other perfect puzzle piece. Because for me, I'm like, for God to think all that through for Joseph, because Joseph was gonna, step up and be the father of Jesus. But for God to think that through and be like, I'm gonna have, Joseph being a descendant of David, also having Jesus be a descendant of David. And I'm just like, you wouldn't even be able to know that that's not his kid, because of the way God just thought about everything. And I sit here and I'm just thinking about it, because I'm like, I'm a single mother, and it just gets me to thinking, not just me, but for the other women that are waiting for marriage, and their marriage promise and everything. Is like, God will literally have your husband be just like the situation with Joseph and Mary, where you won't even be able to tell that's not the father of your kids. It will fit all together like a puzzle piece, to be like, your kids will reflect that man so much, and that man will reflect your kids so much. It will be like, you won't even be able to tell that that's not his kids. I'm sitting here thinking God is really in the details, and it is crazy, but so him to do it just that way. So if you're a single mom and you ain't on your husband, just remember, God is in the details, and that man gonna fit right in like a puzzle piece. So yeah.